Hi there, Cy Williams here, and welcome to another episode of Hi Canada Magazine Interviews. I'm here with Lindsay Roberts, Senior Vice President of Lift Events and Experiences. We are almost at the end of Lift. I wanted a chance to sit down with Lindsay, get some feedback about how she thought the event went, some highlights for your team, for the things you've seen during the course of the event. So Lindsay, tell me, how has the show been? We're on the third day?
Third day, it's been amazing. And honestly, it has far exceeded expectations. It's a really tough market right now.
Yes.
We haven't been to Van since 2020. So it's that whole 2020, January of 2020. It's been 3 years. So it's that whole concept of we think the market wants it and needs it. We think the industry needs to gather. But money and time are really tight. And are people going to show up? It was a roller coaster over the last 6 months. Our team was excited. We were nervous. We came to Vancouver multiple times to get in front of the local community. We opened registration and we were like, all right, they want it, they need it, and they're ready to come out.
So met with high anticipation. I know as somebody who lives out in British Columbia, everybody in my cannabis community has been just buzzing about the fact that Lift was coming back to Vancouver. So many activations, so many experiences. The big difference I'm seeing in the Lift from the past and the Lift now is that you're much more about the overall experience. There's all these places to engage and network and to activate your brands. And I really like that about the reinvention of Lift. How many more options there are out there. You've also dropped a lot of the more the drier elements.
We're drying.
And you're not regurgitating the same information by the same people. I was really impressed with your panels.
Yeah,
how innovative they were. You did a sexual health panel. I was wondering if you could tell
right over there.
Tell
it was amazing.
Tell our audience a little bit more about that panel that went on at Lift.
I loved that panel. We did one last year too in Toronto, which I absolutely loved. Lisa Petty moderated it too, and it was on the industry stage. But that one was just a little bit more chill. It was in a smaller space. We had 4 amazing women talking about.
So, who were the women? Emily.
We had Christina with Entourage. We had Emily. We had Stacy.
Mother Labs.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had Stacy with All Nations,
Stacey.
and our very own Lisa Petty on the Lift team, our moderator. I loved it. I thought they were professional. I thought they were real. I thought they were funny, and I was like, ooh, it was packed out.
I am so sorry I missed it, but the floor has been buzzing.
There was as many men as there were women, and people were engaged, and it was a serious conversation. It was awesome.
Okay, so what's been your favorite part of the Lift event and experience in Vancouver this time?
I'm going to get in trouble. I already said it, but I love Beast in Vancouver. Sorry. It's beautiful. And I don't know, it's been a great vibe. I think there's a big element of community here. And I think, again, it's been 3 years. The cannabis community told me they love to gather, but they hate to self-organize.
That's true.
So the idea that we haven't been here in that long, there was just a ton of excitement about coming to the show. And then what you mentioned too, we want to do a professional business-related trade show and conference, but it's the cannabis community. Come on, we've got to have a little bit of fun. And I have been doing trade shows. I won't even say how long. It's embarrassing. Okay. It gets old.
It does.
It's walk down the aisles and the same old. So you've got to mix it up. So whether it's a bud-tender lounge or the sexual health panel in a really small setting, to the media lounge on the show floor, to the networking lounge,
I did a little poll outside. I was talking to some bartenders today.
Outside in our networking lounge.
In your networking lounge, and I was so impressed. They all had amazing things to say. They felt welcomed, and they felt very important. And they were all outside milling around. I took the opportunity to speak to a few, and they were just so excited to be here. So excited to be part of the overall conversation, that they were being included and honored, even honored
Can I brag about?
Please
Can I
do.
brag about the
This
bud
is a
tender
good time.
program? Okay, so we walked out of Toronto thinking how hard it is to be a bud tender. It's long hours. It's not always the highest pay. They're on the front lines, and I looked at Lyft and I thought, what do we really have to offer bud tenders? So we came up with the bud tender program. They no longer pay. So they're the only group that's welcomed free here. We set up a really kick-ass lounge over there where they've got
They
like
love it.
food and drinks and really funky furnishings. The Bud Tenders Association did 2 after parties specific to bud tenders. We did bud tenders master classes. There's one more.
Education.
Oh, and we did. Did you see what we did with all of the bud tender interviews
I
with
did
tote
not.
tags?
Oh, what did you
There's
do?
like 8 or 10 where we took the time to like film them and talk about their stories and ask them what it's like to be a bud tender, how they interact with consumers, what it's like being on the front lines, and then we posted it all over the place and showed them.
Because
some
that actually
love.
explains a lot. Because when I was talking to all these bud tenders upstairs, they knew they had all their points down.
Yeah.
They covered a lot of that, and I was like, wow, they're waiting for me, but they weren't.
But well, we also reminded them repeatedly about their bud tender program and what we had to offer them, just to make sure they leveraged it. So we were really proud of that program. It felt good, and they turned out.
Oh yeah. As I saw outside, we only have a few minutes left, so I wanted to ask you what else is going on for Lyft today, and what do we have to look forward to from Lyft in the future?
Well, today we wrap at 5, and then after party.
The most highly anticipated party of Lyft is the Lyft official after party, and that everybody is waiting. Lyft always does an amazing job. Done an amazing job in Toronto. The cocktail party in Vancouver was so much fun, and I'm anticipating that this is going to be the party people will.
It will. Lamplighter 5 to 8, and we may get overshadowed a little bit this time because I'm hearing about a crazy after party that THC Canada is doing called Legendary Nights, and I'm like, ooh, I think they're going to show us up. It's going to be an
I
awesome night.
believe the way it goes is everyone at the Lyft event today will stop at the Lamplighter party, pay their respects to an amazing show, and then head off to the after
and then
party.
keep rolling. Yeah, it's been a great event, Si. We're super excited and just appreciative that the community rallied around us. Toronto next.
Okay, so Toronto on June 1st,
June 1st
3rd,
and 2nd?
June 1st and 2nd.
Yeah, 3 days, LCBC 2 days.
That's going to be an amazing event. And then Lyft San Francisco.
San Fran, Si, West Coast again, first
Whoa,
week of
whoa.
August. We're excited.
I can
Stoked about
imagine.
that one, yeah.
Well, we will talk to Lindsay a little bit later. We'll catch up to her at this
At the
amazing
after party, yeah.
For more information on everything Lyft is up to, visit them online at liftexpo.ca. Thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Thank you, Si. It's always a pleasure.
It is a pleasure. I always like talking to you. I love her too.
Goodbye. Thank you. They've worked really hard. They're
You
great.
can tell. We always watch what the staff are up
Yeah.
to, and as media group, we really see you guys and girls bustling and really working to bring the very best to the consumers and people together.
People need it. The community needs it. We're here to support it. We better be doing that.
Well, that's what you're doing. Well, that's it for me. That's it for us. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It helps us out more than you know. For free digital downloads of absolutely everything we've ever published, visit us online at www.highcanada.com. See you soon.
Peace out.